In the quiet town of Evermore, nestled between foggy hills and ancient woods, stood a peculiar antique shop called Reflections of Time. The shop was owned by an enigmatic woman named Ilara, whose presence was as mysterious as the wares she sold. Among the dusty shelves and creaking wooden floors, there was one item Ilara never sold: a large, ornately carved mirror with a frame of blackened silver and strange runes etched along its edges. Locals whispered that the mirror was cursed. Ilara never denied it. She simply said, "It shows you what you need to see, not what you want to see." One rainy evening, a young journalist named Clara wandered into the shop, drenched and shivering. She was researching a story on local folklore and had heard the rumors about the cursed mirror. Her curiosity burned brighter than her fear. "May I see the mirror?" Clara asked, her voice steady despite the unease curling in her chest. Ilara studied her for a long moment before nodding. She led Clara to a dimly lit corner of the shop, where the mirror loomed like a silent sentinel. "Look if you must," Ilara said, her voice low. "But beware. Truths revealed cannot be unseen." Clara hesitated, then stepped in front of the mirror. At first, she saw only her reflection, but as she gazed deeper, the surface began to ripple like water. The image shifted, revealing scenes from her past, moments of joy, regret, and decisions she wished she could change. Suddenly, the mirror showed something she didn't recognize: a shadowy figure standing in her apartment, rummaging through her belongings. Clara gasped and stepped back, her heart pounding. The vision faded, replaced by her pale reflection. "What was that?" she demanded. Ilara's expression was unreadable. The mirror reveals truths, some from the past, some from the present, and others yet to come. "The figure you saw, was it in your home?" Clara nodded, her mind racing. Without another word, she fled the shop and hurried back to her apartment. As she unlocked the door, a chill ran down her spine. The living room was exactly as she had seen in the mirror, dimly lit, with a figure cloaked in shadows rifling through her drawers. Before she could react, the intruder turned to face her. It was herself. The shadow Clara smiled, a cruel twist of her lips. "You can't run from your truths," it whispered, its voice a distorted echo of her own. "I am the you you've hidden, the choices you buried, and now I'm free." The shadow lunged, merging with Clara in an instant. Pain seared through her body, and darkness swallowed her vision. When she awoke, she was standing in the antique shop, staring into the mirror. Her reflection was normal again, but something felt off. She turned to ask Ilara what had happened, but the shopkeeper was gone, and the shop itself was eerily silent, as though it had been abandoned for years. Clara looked back at the mirror and froze. Her reflection smiled, not with her own expression, but with the cruel twist of the shadow Clara's lips.